Okay, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. So I'm hovering between Platinum 1 and Diamond 3. The highest I was able to get to in Diamond 3 was, I think, like 60 out of 100. So I was able to at least experience the ban list once. And I think at that time we banned Storm and Moon Knight, and the other team banned Luna and I think Doctor Strange. So it was different to experience that. I actually didn't know that there was a ban list in the upper echelons of Diamond. And now I've fallen back into Diamond 1 or Platinum 1, and it's actually been a lot of back and forth. I've been in Diamond 3 just as many times as I've been in Platinum 1. And it has to do a lot with the fact that I'm coming across teams that don't have any cooperative elements at all. No, there's no synergy with the team. The last time that put me back into Diamond 1 or Platinum 1, everyone locked in insta lock a DPS hero, and I was the only one who locked in a support hero. And we ended up losing because, well, the other team had too much damage, which is crazy considering, we had 5 DPS on our team, but there was no cohesion with them. Everyone was trying to do their own thing. No one on our team managed to hit 10,000 DPS after 2 rounds. Meanwhile, I had 40,000 healing as Invisible Woman. Obviously, my heals were being out. I was being out healed by the amount of damage that the other team had. And of course, they had 2 heals. So I dealt with a lot of stuff like that. Now, what I'm going to do this time is actually enable voice chat. I've gone all the way up to Diamond 3, high Diamond 3, without enabling voice chat because I know it's pretty toxic. I'm going to give this recording a shot with just the open voice, and I'll have my mic will be completely hot the entire time, so I'm not going to be doing commentary over it. So hopefully we find a team that's got good coordination, good cohesion, and hopefully there's no one toxic. That's the last thing I want. So I'm going to remain silent until I possibly hear some people talking. So let's see what happens.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Once I saved lives with a scalpel. Now I do it with a spell.
We're going to the right for once, huh? That's strange.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Just embrace the light. We captured the mission area.
I got you covered. That's much better.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Got my ult ready if you want to go in.
Nothing here. Suspicious. Our enemies are near.
Disappear! Feel the pull!
Us against the world!
Clearly you needed some help.
Control C!
Another fearsome foe.
Feel the pull!
Psionic burst. How's that for vanishing out, Steven?
Vortex field! Clear the way!
That's much better.
Portal behind us.
Anyone willing to help?
By the eye of Agamotto! Pentagram of
Force burst!
That's much better.
Psionic surge!
Executioner!
They've almost got it! Feeling good.
Disappear! Against the world! Winner! Bionic surge!
By the eye of Agamotto!
This is real firepower!
Clear the way!
Alright, I ended up cutting out the other 2 rounds. That actually went to 3 rounds. We did win. And as you can see, I am now back in Diamond 3. And I think that was mostly because the team actually had good cohesion. Everyone knew what to do. It's just the first round was a little bit of a botch. We did lose that round, but the next 2 rounds we did steal him. And I think the third round actually was the easiest. So that's kind of where I've been at lately. That's kind of how every single one of my games has been, pretty much. Besides the fact that the last time I was in Diamond 3, we had 5 players besides myself who picked support. The other 5 players decided to insta-lock DPS. And I don't know why players get more stupid as the ranks go on, or as you get higher up in the echelons of the of competitive. So I don't know why I had to deal with something like that, but hopefully I can get some more smoother games going. I am trying to get back into Grandmaster, because I was GM in Overwatch. I figured maybe I could get back into GM here in Marvel Rivals. I don't think that's going to be the case anytime soon, because Marvel Rivals is just much harder, and I think that has to do a lot with the fact that the game is balanced a little bit weirdly around their heroes, and it's mostly the DPS heroes, especially Moon Knight, who's, in my opinion, has a very overtuned ult. Needs to be dumbed down. I didn't care that his ult was buffed as far as the radius and number of projectiles was. It's the fact that Moon Knight can announce his ult long after the ult's been cast, and that's kind of the main source of why I hover between Platinum and Diamond a lot, is because of Moon Knight's ult. It catches you off guard. You have no time to react to it, especially as a support main when support have such powerful ults, especially Luna and Invisible Woman. I obviously love Invisible Woman a little bit more than Luna Snow. Her ult is strong, and yet I have no time to cast it. Even if I do have the time to cast it, I'm already dead from Moonlight's ult. And then, of course, you know, being dead will actually cancel out Invisible Woman's ult entirely, so that's kind of another issue. So I'm hoping that Moon Knight can get some tweaks here and there, especially to the way he announces his ult versus the casting time of his ult. At least give us enough time to react to it like we can with Namor's ult. I mean, a lot of times I'll get killed by Namor's ult. Sometimes I'll be able to react fast enough to get out of Namor's ult. But with Moon Knight, that's not the case, and that's literally the big reason why. Besides team cohesion and having a lot of stupid players, and the players who aren't understanding their roles. So I'm going to give this a try, see if maybe this format sticks a little bit better. There wasn't much talking because, again, my mic was hot. No one else on that team had a mic, so it was a really quiet game, just mostly action. If this video gets some more support, I might actually keep it this way, where I'll leave the mic hot just so that way I can communicate with my teammates more often, maybe have better games besides just having these silent runs most of the time. So if the video gets that kind of support, hopefully I can continue doing it. I do want to post some more stuff besides Dynasty Warriors and Warhammer. I think the Warhammer stuff has kind of died down a bit because of what's going on with Space Marine 2. I can't access the online services for some reason. So I'm hoping that gets fixed here soon. But I do want to branch out a little bit to Marvel Rivals. I do love this game a lot, and I do want to actually post more videos of it. So we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. Till then, bye.